After the inaugural session, there will be two working sessions. The first working session, we will deliberate on the second draft of Goa roadmap for tourism as a vehicle for achieving sustainable development goals. UN World Tourism Organization is helping us in preparing this roadmap, so they will be making a presentation. Then all member countries' delegations will be giving their suggestions and feedback. In the second working session, we will have a presentation on draft G20 Tourism Ministers Declaration, and we will seek interventions, feedback and suggestions from the delegates. On the sidelines, we will have very important events, one on film tourism and another on eco-tourism. And where again, both the participants from the government, the private stakeholders, and in the first event, the international delegates will also be participating. So on the first side event on film tourism for economic growth and cultural preservation, so this will deliberate on the strategies to promote film tourism and see the participation of all the member countries and the delegates. So this also will be addressed by G20 Sherpa, the Minister of Tourism will address it, and we are having Mr. Ram Charan, who's acclaimed actor and who's really brought laurels for the country, and he will be joining us. We'll also unveil a draft national strategy on film tourism, which will be then open for suggestions and feedback from the stakeholders. And there's a panel discussion on the same subject where a number of countries will be participating, so their delegates will be participating in that panel discussion. On the second day, parallel to the tourism working group meeting, we will have this side events focused on Indian industry and the states. They will be participating. So this is about promoting incredible India through film tourism. So there will be three sessions in this. The first session will talk about the overall potential of film tourism, how it can be optimized, how we can tap the potential of the film tourism. We'll have J&K putting up a presentation and opportunities. We will have a global perspective on this from Motion Picture Association. We will have industry perspective from Federation of all associations in tourism and hospitality sector. We'll have Secretary Information and Broadcasting sharing the efforts of Government of India through Film Facilitation Office, and we'll have our MOS Science and Technology addressing us. Then there will be state policies and best practices. So we are having the states of J&K, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. They will share their policies on film tourism and particularly how single window system is helping them promote film tourism, how the incentives are being provided to the producers and the production, and what other support are they providing. So this will help us also draft a national strategy and also understand how can we improve these policies. The third is panel discussion, that's the industry-led panel discussion. So we'll have delegates from Dharma Production, Producers Guild of India, Netflix, and FICCI, PSD Chamber, and other speakers. So they will deliberate on the other aspects of how can we create conditions for growth of film tourism. In the afternoon, the second side event is on ecotourism as a vehicle to achieve sustainable development goal. This also will have two sessions. The first session will talk about the national level scenario. Again, we'll have a presentation on national strategy on ecotourism. What does it provide for? How can we take it forward? How can we implement? We'll also have a presentation on ecotourism guidelines of Environment and Forest Ministry. We'll also address one of the key aspects of developing ecotourism, that is carrying capacity assessment at a national level. How do you address this? And then also looking at how do we encourage private investment in ecotourism. So these are the key speakers in this session. We also have Mr. Praveen Pardeshi, member Capacity Building Commission. He'll be sharing about his thoughts on capacity building for ecotourism. We'll also have international expert who will talk about how do we develop ecotourism, how other countries are developing ecotourism, what are the lessons for India. And we are launching a Travel for Life program as part of Life Mission, which has been launched by Honorable Prime Minister for involving citizens in climate action and environment. How can simple actions by tourists and tourism business can create a better environment, can make sustainable tourism sustainable. So we've designed a program, we'll be launching it formally on 23rd.